car to another. One of my least favourite cars.
Yeah, very critical today.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. It's probably being wet. The Porsche Cayenne, which I've always felt was just about the most pointless vehicle on the planet, or certainly close to it.
And one of the ugliest.
Yes, perhaps rivalled only by the Lamborghini 4x4 built some years ago and the Humvee, but there we are. But entertainingly, a new version is to be launched in Geneva. I have to say, it looks a little better. It still doesn't take away my view that it's a bit of a pointless vehicle.
Yeah, not a hugely pretty car,
no,
for obvious reasons. But
what really caught my eye, and I think we've all sort of focused on this as the news has come through, is that it's to be offered in a hybrid version.
Which, to the initial thought, sounds quite a good idea.
Yes, you would think. Yeah, it's a very good idea.
And I've seen the bit of paper.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but is the big problem is that the cost differential between the two is £16,000. So you're going from roughly being a 40 grand motor car to not far short of a 60 grand motor car for no appreciable saving.
I mean, yes, the combined fuel consumption figures 34.4 for the hybrid.
Yep.
And the diesel version is a couple more at 38.2. So, I mean, where's the real advantage, apart from perhaps a little bit of performance of a petrol engine underneath it?
Well, exactly. I mean, you look at the difference. It's of the order of sort of 7 or 8%. 7 or 8% doesn't justify nearly £20,000.
It might make you feel better.
It's the badge that you're paying 16 grand for that says hybrid. I'm sure that if you nipped into Halfords, you could probably get one of them.
Yes, you probably could. And you might well argue that, well, as Mike says, quite rightly says, for a certain type of customer it might make them feel a little bit better. At the same time, they're still driving a fairly pointless 4x4 that they probably don't need.
And as we've also alluded to, it's perhaps not necessarily you and me they're trying to appeal to. It's the Californians, it's the people in America who are trying to meet their figures.
There is a great necessity, as Mike and I were discussing just a moment ago. It has long been a plan and is now a reality that any manufacturer selling cars in California has to offer alternatively fueled cars, hybrids or whatever, or they will not be allowed to sell cars at all in that state, that state is an enormous economy. It has a GDP, the equivalent of a pretty major country.
Yeah.
It's a big player all of its own, and losing that as a car market, any manufacturer, is a big hurt.